Hey, so is it Jack's Giant, Pan's Shadow, Vela, or the Headless Horseman? As you might have noticed, I'm not a fan of Vela. I think she was much stronger before she was patched. Jack's Giant I always felt was lacking. I mean, I've seen Jack's Giant do badly in the first 2-3 rounds even. Well, perhaps not on turn 1 that much, but yeah. Having low health, let's say on turn 3 or 4, comparatively. And at that point his hero power is pretty much irrelevant. So. On the other hand, Pan's Shadow I think is amazing. Headless Horseman is so-so. We are going with Pan's Shadow. Now, is it going to be the happy little tree? Advantages it grows, disadvantages it's not much if we don't manage to combine it, triple it. And Pan's Shadow is less likely to do so. Should I? Also, it's not very good if you don't... I'll take this Labyrinth Minotaur and lock. It's not very good if you don't have a Mim. Or some other way to give it attack, obviously. I'm being a bit too pedantic here. My reason for locking is Forbidden Fruit, and then I'll take Baby Root, which is nice with Labyrinth Minotaur, and whatever third character is there. Like this cat, for example. And there you have it. We are above average right now. Taking 2 damage in order to not take 3, next round or the one after that seems like a good deal to me. We don't need to be too particular, we just need decent early game stuff. We're going to see no more of these guys soon enough. Although if we can get our hands on a Romeo, even a single one, we definitely should consider Royals as a possibility. Another thing that I perhaps underestimated was how big the fly changes, time flies, actually impacted the game. If you can get a couple of these guys, you're set for animals pretty well. There's 2 tinies here, I can just take these, but I think I'll roll the dice. No, since I got one, I'll take the other. They are going to be down here. A very simple reason for that. No, one of them's up, and then perhaps both of them's up? This way? Yeah, that makes more sense. I do not want to have any 2 or less health characters that I don't have to put on top be here, because of Earthquake. The cat is here because it does twice as much, so long as the Labyrinth Minotaur's alive. Fighting against last place. Let's see just how unlucky you are, Celestial Tiger. Incidentally, our opponents are pretty strong late game right now. We have both Apocalypse and Zelua, some top picks right there. Unfortunate for you, definitely would have gotten the Slay. But as it stands, you're going to take 6 damage, which is a hefty amount for turn 2. Now, I can take another Black Cat. I can also try my hand at a level 3 artifact through Brave Princess, which is not something that you usually see on this guy. I think since she has the best stats here, I will do so. And then I'll take a cat. That's fine. We are a little unsafe against Earthquake, which is the main killer early game. You can take 8-10 damage, it's ridiculous. If you just lose your entire front row. But apart from being a bit paranoid about that, I think we're doing quite fine. Skip is not going to have a full board. Nobody else, unless they somehow got a bonus character, should have a full board. Remember, we took 2 health damage. Exactly for that reason. Incidentally, I'm the only one undefeated right now. Zelua actually had 43 last round. That's nice. He's going to also get credit, which is a bit of a shame for us. He's even going to get second hit. I suppose he's going to be happy enough with that. I mean, taking damage as Skip is natural. There's a level 2 artifact if I want it. There's also a Romeo. I'm taking the Romeo, it seems like the obvious choice. Do I want the level 2 artifact? I can replace something with a 5/5 as well. I'll take the level 2 artifact. It's nice, I won't see many of these. As for the other pick, should I just give up on the cats? I mean, that's one thing I can do. Although if I go animals, they'll be fine. Princess Peepee is for the same purpose, then again. No, I think it's more likely to be royals than animals. It's the time to decide. Picking Romeo is by itself sort of a decision, because you'd need Princess Peep and maybe some cats to try and make it work with Hippo or Buzzard or things like that. If you can't go animals with 4 and up, at least not mid-game, you can late game. Anyway, I am replacing one of these guys over here. Perhaps I should replace both, safer that way. Yeah, it's fine this way. I'm not going to try animals, I'm going to try royals. Let's see. That's the second sleigh. Unfortunately, we didn't get to stop the value of Stag. 9-9 is big. Still, the stuff he upgraded isn't that ferocious. What you want to avoid having the enemy buff. Oh, that's very, very interesting. I mean, we are strong enough that I'll take it. There's also the possibility of familiars, but I won't be able to see the next one anyway. Is the Feasting Dragon a good idea? If you get it early enough, I mean, just how good is it? Quite good, I should think. Then again, without the help of Grim Soul, it's a bit more limited. If I had the artifact for Dragon's 5-5, Dragon's Nest or something, it might have been different. Or if I could also get plus 10 Sword Sting. Incidentally, it's the Hobbit's weapon, right? Bilbo. But we don't have any of that, so I don't think it's worthwhile to spend 2 rerolls on keeping this Feasting Dragon. I don't think it's that impactful. Here's more XP though, that is impactful. We even have something to sell for it, this cat. Especially if we win this round, we'll just end up having level 5 next round, which is utterly bonkers. Everybody else is still level 3. We're not winning this one, are we? No, it's impossible. Alas. Oh. Now let me see. Do I want Gingerbread Knight? We are far from it, 19 health from it, so I don't think it's worthwhile. I guess this is not bad. It's always nice. I can also take Spoko. I can only have one. I'm taking Spoko. Try and finish this quest. Now is the time. And then, do I need the Duza? Not right now. It's much better later. I'll skip it for now. Perhaps better this way. 6. Yeah, seems fine. We are 2 XP ahead, so skip levels of advantage. Not bad. Everybody else should be level 4 now. Skip didn't buy even 1 XP, so it's not bad for us. I mean, Skip is going to be our main competition for early level 6 characters. We want to have them all available to us. I think one of the reasons you sometimes end up rolling a lot and finding nothing of value at 6 is if at least 2, maybe 3 other players have already reached 6 and started taking from the pool. What you'll end up having is that, let's say that they each took 2 or 3 copies of the main, you know, Ashwodam, Burstein, and so on. And what'll end up happening is that because there's only 10 copies of each, you'll just have nothing of value left. You'll only have the peripheral characters that are less impactful. And so you end up rolling a lot and finding nothing. Incidentally, how is everybody so strong? I guess I lost a lot of combat power when I decided to go with so much XP. Now, Cursed Throne is interesting. It's very strong, I think. Treasure Map also. Although we do have a Romeo and here's a Juliet. Then again, we're level 5 already. How good is it to have Cursed Throne? No, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. We'll take it. I mean, I'd like to have Treasure Map for level 7 artifact, but I think it might be just too greedy. I think it might be better to just do Cursed Throne and hope for a single Oni Tyrant with all of those royals I have to really drive it home. Those are pretty strong. Let's sell some nonsense and buy one of these guys. Yeah, that's nice. The targeted buffs currently is Spoko, which is quite nice. Can also sell a tiny and cast a spell. Not bad. Secret stash? I think so. Secret stash is fine. Or perhaps Crown of Atlas. No, we'll take secret stash. We'll also take this stag, it's quite nice for us. I'll lock even. Robin Hood is good enough for locking. We're not too fussed about finding Oni Tyrant, because the difference between the power of a Ashbury Down and what we currently have is so incalculably large that look at these guys, so much weaker than the ones we fought before. And that was 2 rounds ago. The guy we fought 2 rounds ago can easily beat this guy. I'm not sure what's going on here. The lack differential is too large. Well, never mind that. Here's the Robin Hood and a spell. Huh. Is it worthwhile to do King Arthur? Might not be, you know? Yeah, there's 2 of them, but might not be worthwhile. There's also 2 of those wombats. It could be interesting. We didn't really take the artifacts to go animals, but it's not terrible even so. No, I don't think I'll invest so much in it. I think we'll... There's a bear and 2 wombats though. Wombats is very nice if you can get an upgraded one, put it in a croc. It's quite overpowered with bursting. But that's a lot of investment. A lot. I don't think we should do it. I think we should just look for short-term gains. And here's the next wombat. Oh. Very nice. We're very, very happy with what we've got. I mean, we have Oni Tyrant for our royals, so that's nice. And we also have a bit of XP here, so next round is 6. It's fine. We lose a bit of golden 6, but it's perfectly fine. We would much rather prefer having 7 on 6 than 11 on 5. 6 is just such a qualitative upgrade. And since we have 2 Robin Hoods, we can also very naturally slide to trees if we happen across them. We'll also take Jomangd if we see it. Not for any long-term plans, because it's impossible to do much with Slay right now. This guy is actually dangerous. Yeah, that's what I thought. His stuff is just big enough that we need a Tyrant, but everything did not go our way. Quite the opposite, really. Okay, at least we killed both of those upgraded characters to minimize damage to 6. And with our little artifact there, it's just 3. We actually have a level 4 artifact here if we want it. We don't. And here's the Ashbury Down. Now another level 4 artifact if we want it, or a level 6 one. I'm taking the 6. It's very nice. So, question time. Is a level 4 artifact worth taking at this point? I mean, what good will it do me? Just how good could it be? Sky Castle or trees? We're not going with Sky Castle. I suppose we could get Folk. But that's just one option. If it's not Folk, is it any good? I can't seem to remember which ones are really good. I mean, does the support affects everything, which is useless to us? No, I can't remember really such outstanding artifacts that I'd rather pick them than when everybody else, literally everybody else, except maybe the Skip, is still 5. Even Skip is 5. So now is the prime time where I am the most likely to see the best things. Okay. And that's 2 out of 4, presumably. There's no way we lose this one, right? Well, I suppose it depends how many free shots this guy gets. We're not losing this. So now is the time to roll for trees. Unquestioned. Never mind. That's just too good to pass up. Oh wow, 2 more trees. How nice. I mean, sure, they don't do much now, but just give it 1 burning tree is all it takes. Or even an artifact. No, wait, I can't have round table. We'll see. Even still, the amount of damage it'll do once we give this Ashwaubenon a bit of size is nothing to scoff at, it's nice. Excuse me. And since we have an upgraded Robin Wood, we can even make use of Black Dragon to some extent. Since the Robin Wood is now 5 and gives half as much, it's not quite as good as it used to be. An upgraded Robin Wood of a Black Dragon used to be a 40 attack character, which is very respectable for killing backline. Now it's just 24. 24 is not nearly as overpowering, let's say. It's not bad though, especially if you can give it 10 attack once. 34 should be enough for pretty much everything that's on the backline. You know, the wizards, the burstings, that sort of thing. Oh wow, this guy is large. Way too large for us. Just insane. I'd like to kill these two if possible, if at all possible. At least one of them. I had the chance to kill both. Okay, we got one. 9, 11, yeah, so that's quite harsh, my friend. Don't mind if I do, I suppose. Wait, no, do I want an upgraded Green Knight that badly? Or should I just Ambrosia? I think I'll Ambrosia. I think it's better. Ambrosia makes this so much stronger. Huh. Should I? This Doom Breath. Should I do it? I mean... no, I don't think so. Consideration could also be given to Evil Twin. Could put it on this Green Knight and have it work with the Ashwaubenon. It'll give 20 to the Ashwaubenon. Honestly, it's not terrible. I mean, it's like 2 rolls where you find nothing and then you find the Green Knight. It might not be enough though. It might be better to just roll. If you can find 1 burning tree, we're much better off. Fine. Or even 1 Ashwaubenon. Yeah, we'll do that. I'd like this Hercules to attack and not be attacked into a lot, but it's more important to try and kill Selwa, so I'm not putting him first. Ah, why? I thought for a moment that I had good luck. Well, at least this quest is complete, but I don't see any world in which we win this. Perhaps even we don't survive this. How much damage is that? 8. We survive. Huh. Okay, Beginning Stone is very nice nowadays. This is very nice. Now we'll keep rolling because it's a dead turn. We can keep rolling relatively freely. I guess we'll take it. No, wait. I would have taken it if I was fighting against somebody who is actually there. But without Celestial Tiger's hero power, because he's dead, he's probably not that dangerous, right? I also got stronger. Not actually 100% sure about that. Should I? Fine. I don't really have anything, so we'll do it. No, wait, I can't do that. Where do I even place you? I don't want to place you second. Like this. Not if it makes any sense. I guess. It'll have to do. Beginning Stone is now a valid choice. I wonder if it opens up any archetypes. What really benefits from Beginning Stone? Dwarves? Top 4, at least. Should I? I guess I should. It's ranged. Ranged is nice. Another? Sure. I mean, it's bigger. May as well. I think I'm selling those two for fog. Yeah, that should do it, I guess. We have a lot of ranged, and each of them has plus 50 on it, and some base too, because of Beginning Stone. So we shouldn't be too small right now. Should be fine. We'll see if it works out. Incidentally, is it better to double up this guy, let's say, instead? In this way we lose out on how much? This guy will have another 15, so it's 40, it'll give 80, 105. Whereas this way we'll have 20, so 45 plus 55, 95. So it's bigger this way, it's bigger this way. And also it puts the Rotten Apple Tree where it belongs. So we'll do it this way. If only I had one burning tree. But alas, it was not to be, at least for now. Doesn't look like I'm losing this, unless he gets 2 hexes or something. Okay, that was better than a hex in some ways. But again, it's not possible to lose anymore. And now it's at least 3rd, not bad. This will not make a difference. Okay. Huh. There's some really interesting choices here. I could Knighthood and Ashwood Elm, sell, let's say, these two, Knighthood and Ashwood Elm, and then I'll have 2 upgraded Ashwood Elms. But on the other hand, I could take this Burning Tree and this Robin Wood, and that's what I'm going to do. I will lock, of course. Helm of the Ugly Gooseling. How beneficial is it? Not that much, right? Much rather have Sword of Fire and Ice. At least it's 6 health on a tree. So, and 6 attack on the back. It does something. I mean... Or perhaps I can skip. If I skip, I can take this Burning Tree without selling anything. That's really good. I have to skip. Now, next round I can Knighthood... Wait, shouldn't I do this instead of something? One of these, perhaps? Questionable. Perhaps instead of the Rotten Apple Tree. 700, 100. Okay, at least it's something. Why the good boy first? That was my chance to kill something before they become problematic. At least, well, it's 3 ranged guys, so I think I lost. No, it's a tie. It's a tie. Tie is fine. Tie is perfectly fine. Now we upgrade this guy, and then we swap them, and then we move these guys around a bit, like so. Interesting. So this guy is now going to give 100, and this guy is going to give 60. So it's 160 health on this Burning Tree, which will translate to 160 health for her as well. Not too bad, right? Isn't Echowood better than a Robin Wood in this situation? Because of just how large it is. 160 health and basically infinite attack. The Robin Wood is ranged, on the other hand. Range is nice. I'll bet on the Echo Wood. I'll bet on the Echo Wood. Because I think... You're not... Like so, perhaps. Because I don't think the range is going to do quite as much. I think he's probably going to be Animals with Bursting, and Echo Wood may well survive a hit or two. Which is basically what the ranged means, right? Okay, that was nice enough, right? There's also a good boy here, but I don't think we need it. There's nothing to shard either. If we can find one more Echo Wood, we can combine and have space for this very nice tree we have. Oh, that's too good to be true, right? Wow. Mimic is not particularly useful, but the Phoenix Feather is amazing. Now, the size of these Echo Wood is going to be utterly insane. This thing is getting twice as much now. Yes, we are very happy with what we have. I don't think we're likely to lose at all. It'll be nice if it's first place. How often do you see Skip reach first or second? I think a lot of the time he just dies early, right? It just goes to show you the power of XP. If he survives, being 2 steps ahead of everybody else, 2 ticks of XP, is such a huge advantage. Really. And incidentally, that was our power as well. We bought an entire level's worth of XP over everybody else. And because we were the first to 6, we saw all of those amazing characters that otherwise might have been taken away. Remember, there's only 6 of each. Right now, I hold 4 Ashwood Elms. How likely is he to find an Ashwood Elm for his trees? And that's not very likely anymore. I say I have 4 because I have 1 upgraded and 1 normal. It appears as the 2 upgraded because of Ambrosia, remember. Well, there you have it, a very respectable first place. This is how good XP is, and how strong trees still are if you can find them. Thanks for watching, you can like, comment or subscribe, and I'll see you next time.